Boys, how is it going for you all? I hope you're doing fan-frickin-tastic. Stop. Okay, we stopped it. All right, we have chat up. Let's put that over here. Let's get some music going. Shall we? Oh, that's loud. Still kind of loud. Let's go there. I think that should be pretty good. How are we doing, boys? Lots of news going on today. Hello there. How's it going, Gabriel? If you guys can't tell from last night, my crystal hoard is slightly less. And we're Lord Vader ready. So we're ticket farming currently. That just happened to happen. I don't know how. It just happened. I mean, I don't know how it happened. And the other thing that's cool is fives and Rex. I don't think Rex is actually required technically, right? We're in this bundle, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So, full Relic 7, 501st, and then Relic 8 gas now. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. Let's see. Has Shard Shock refreshed yet? It has. So we can do some more of this. And we can keep on going. So yeah, this event is really easy compared to most of the other ones I've done. What? Congrats on Matt for fixing Mike before the 10-minute mark. What do you mean? It's always been good. And much less calories than all the chocolate you wanted to buy yesterday. Fair enough, that's true. I'm healthier for it. But yeah, we'll have Lord Vader probably tomorrow. I have enough Shard Shock currency to just bust through this, so I could do it tonight if I wanted to spend refreshes on Shard Shock. But I don't know if I want to do that. But yeah, we're doing the Lord Vader event, which is just kind of an annoying event, honestly. It's just time consuming with all these B1s in it. But we can just auto basic by just spam clicking right here, since everybody has 3 abilities. That's the only nice thing. But yeah, did anybody else get the Lord Vader bundle? Any of you guys get it? Is Bad Batch supposed to be there? In this event? Yeah. Todanas will get it on Friday. Nice. Yeah, this is the scene from Clone Wars Season 7? Or is it Season 6? It is Season 7, I think. Where Anakin kills Trench. No crit there, so he didn't die. I'm considering it 50 bones to skip 1 relic and some others to 7. Yeah, I mean, it's the relic 7 mats. No way, especially after you convinced me not to buy gas. think I'll only buy Night Sister, Hoth, or Revens now. Yeah. Those are good ones, and they're cheaper. So, unless they do the whole Night Sister 2 bundle and they come back at Relic 5. And it's like 3 times the price. I can forfeit this. Okay, no, I still need to do more of these. I thought I was done for a second. I was like, am I just doing this for funds now? For funsies? If they do that, I will be not surprised, but even so infuriated, yeah. Unfortunately, that might be where we're at with this at this point. Yeah, this event just time consuming with all these freaking B1s. It's a little annoying. That's why I've been doing this one first, just because I'm like, I'm just get this one that I have to do 100 times out of the way first. I don't even know if I'll ever farm Ray now that they did that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I know this event's not that bad. Like, it's easy, so I'm not having to bash my head against the wall. It's just time consuming, which is a little annoying. But yeah, like the new 2 bundles are technically good value, so it's not like you're losing out on anything by getting them. It's just that they're not as cheap as the other ones that came around before, and so yeah, I mean, you can always farm it free to play too. I mean, Rey is really not that bad because she doesn't have a lot of Cairo characters. So if you really just focus on it, you can get it done. With the farm path I have in mind, it's honestly a concern that the game might not exist anymore by the time I'd get to Rey, Lord Vader, and Ahsoka. I'm also on another currency, so it's really expensive. Oh, yeah, I've heard that that's the case. I think I heard like Argentina is like really bad. I love being stun locked. And now we just basic. Also, we're going to test out the Tarkin rework a bit. I think Bieber, he was or is streaming and was testing it out. And Tarkin rework looks kind of nasty. And it doesn't even look like you're going to need much to get it to work. Unfortunately, I don't have any Zetas to spare, because I will need all of the Zetas I have for Lord Vader, which is currently 0. Which is great. I literally just spent 2 Zetas yesterday on things I didn't necessarily need to. And so, that's what I get for wasting Zetas. But yeah, we need 120 Zeta mats right now. Do all GLs have the same amount of Zetas? As far as I'm aware, I believe that is the case. 6 on every GL. So we need 120 Zetas. Actually, I think we need like 118 Zetas. Because I think I have like 2. But yeah, we should have... I'm hoping to have Lord Vader done by GAC lock-in. That's my hope. I think I have a raid that is starting tonight or just started already. So we should have one more raid currency, one more drop of raid currency, which should help me get enough Gear 12 pieces, I think. Yeah, boys, after this, we are just going to be missing Leia and Glat, and then we will have all the GLs. Relic 8, no Zetas, Lord Vader, and Gag will definitely something unique. I mean, worst case, I take him on offense and he just solos Qui-Gon Jinn or something. Putting you on the spot. You want to run the first territory war next week? My brother is coming into town till Wednesday. I can if nobody else is available. Probably. What's next week? Probably. I don't think I have anything too crazy going on. I will be around as much as I was last time. Nice. Well, I have a 0% win rate in territory wars I've led, so I don't know if you want me leading this one. No. All right. Can we get 4 more tickets? So we can do a 60 or 2 30s instead. Here we'll farm some Kairos, because why not? The only one you did was against Arnold's cheating guild. Okay, they weren't cheating. I don't think sandbagging is cheating. It's abusing the system, certainly. It's exploitive, certainly, but it's not cheating. Now, in the People Strikes Back, it seems like you guys actually had a cheater in the other team. Twice the pride, double the fall. Oh, he had a turnaround. I think you have to kill these guys first, right? Hamilton and the People's Guild also when we first started? I don't remember that. Alright, give him the counter chance. Oh, and he's going to immediately get it dispelled. Okay. Come on, Anakin. Get in there. I also like how this is JMK, but has GK's kit. Alright, come on, Count Chocula. Count Ducula. That was funny. I think he should be dead. Okay. He was getting smacked on the lightsaber while he was trying to force push a stairwell. If you guys were wondering, Gas does not need his basic Zeta in order to beat Count Dooku here. Nice. Look at that. So clean. Oh, and then it... Oh. Nice. Good cutscene. Good cutscene. And double B2 is annoying, because they just refresh your cooldowns off of each other. Matt got pinged for rote. Dude, I do rote at the same time every day. I do it when I get on for work, because I have a 9 a.m. meeting every day, and I do it during my 9 a.m. That's the time for rote. I call it the rote meeting. Man, Dooku's just so much faster than me here. All of a sudden, I'm getting Lord Vader soon. Same. Such a dedicated employee. You know it. Oh. Oh. Why don't we get to see him chop his head off? Is that not appropriate for all audiences or something? I'm currently finishing up Kenobi ult. I don't have ult mat saved, do I? Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm going into Leia next, and I'm pretty dang close. I mean, yeah, I mean, we're really not far off from Leia either. So, we will probably finish Leia somewhat soon. I think we'll finish Leia this year. Well, obviously we'll finish Leia this year. What do I need for... What do I need for Lord Vader? How much signal data am I missing? I think I need this. Well, I didn't get any. I am 2 relic levels on Scout and 500 Lobot shards away from Leia. Do you have the gear for Lobot already? Yeah, nice. Let me see. I had hot utils up earlier. I don't have it up right now. Let me pull up hot utils. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Leia ended up taking me this long. Like, I said a long time ago I was going to go for Leia. I think like when I was going for JML. And then all of these other bundles ended up coming out last year and even into this year a little bit. And now Leia's going to be my second to last GL. But I'm cool with that. Unless we're counting ships, too. In which case, I'll probably get Leia. I'll probably get Leia before Leviathan. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll go Leviathan first. I do think Leia is... I guess Leia's next to get a bundle, right? We already got Jabba, so... I didn't think Leia was going to be getting a Lightspeed bundle this year, but it might be happening. At the rate we're going. So we'll go Ved's gear. That's what I need. Okay. Electrian conductors, Zimbidals. Leviathan would be the last farm besides Glat. Yeah, I think that's probably where I'll end up. I'll probably do Leia and then Leviathan. I have been working on Shorty just to finish out the shards, but... Oh, also, we need to farm... Crosshair starting now. Is he a mercenary? No. Bad Batch. That's the tag I want. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. That's what happens when you, And then gear. What gear do we need? Okay. That's gonna be the toughest one. How many more characters do you have to get to gear 13? A good amount. Can we sort by gear tier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 8 is 56, plus another 7. So that's 63, plus 3, so 66. 66 characters left. Nowhere near. I mean, considering there's like 300 characters in the game, I think that's actually somewhat close. I do think the next... I don't know, I'm hesitant to gear up like some of my conquest characters because I feel like we're going to get lightspeed bundles for them. And I hate farming. I like to just get lightspeed bundles for all my stuff. So, a lot of characters in the game, and yet we still don't have Darth Jar Jar. That's what I've been saying. I somehow got Captain Tarpals to 7 stars. Don't know how I did that. I bet you they require more Cairo than all the other characters combined. Let's see. Cairo, 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 Cairo. I think Cairo. Cairo, 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 Cairo. Not Cairo. Not Cairo. Cairo, 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 Cairo. Not Cairo. Yeah, there's a lot of Cairo characters in here. Ugnaughts not Cairo. Who would be in the Leia bundle? Lobot, 3PO, Drogon, and Scout. I think the are the tunes that not in any Lightspeed bundle. Yeah, I think so. I mean, they would probably do something like what they did for this Lord Vader one. So they would do Relic 7, Captain Rex, Relic 7, Drogon, Relic 7, 3PO and Chewie, Relic 7, Princess Nisa, Relic 7, Scout Trooper, and then they'll probably throw like Lobot in there at Relic 7. They'll maybe just throw all of these in there at Relic 7. And do like they did for Lord Vader and do like $50. So, who knows? One second, let me mute. That Leia and Nisa bundle might be the greediest thing CG has done. How much was it? I forget. I'm pretty sure I got it. Because I don't remember gearing Nisa myself. It wasn't like $15 or $10. Hi, Matt. How's it going, Perfect Score? I didn't buy that bundle, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like the best bundle ever, but I geared Nisa myself the hard way. Yeah, bundles for Cairo characters are good. All right. Let's see if we can find a team to beat that's not a GL. Do we have any non-GL teams? All right, surely we beat Glat, right? So if you guys haven't seen Tarkin Rework, I think we're still, so far, the best thing we've come up with is $10 for the Princess bundle, still too much. I mean, it took you a Cairo character all the way up to Gear 13. And to Relic 5. I think that's worth it. Oh my, thing got knocked. What am I doing? I think you're supposed to use armor with this, but my armor is not relicked, is the idea. But we don't have armor relict, so let's go with Shakti. And where's Wat Tambor? All right. You guys ready for us to beat Glat? Yeah, put this over here. All right, and this dispels, right? Call target allies as their clincher. Call target allies if they are clone trooper Shakti. I thought this dispelled. Okay, well. Oh, is this stun on? Oh, I can't dispel it. Nice. Let's give this over to you for turn meter. Okay, look at that. All right, let me show you how this team's supposed to work. If CG sees this team, it'll be the next raid. All right, let me show you guys. Actually, let's go into Sector 1. Really, all you need is Tarkin, Admiral Piet, and Wat Tambor. We're going to throw Tank Tech onto Tarkin. And then we're going to mark Tarkin. And then Tarkin, we just basic with. We do auto basic. And really, Piet can die at this point. In fact, it'd probably help us if he did, just that way. I guess he's calling Tarkin to assist, which is nice. But yeah, so you see these little stacks here that we're building? These blue stacks? Grand Moff's attack. Oh. Oh, shit. Well. Alright. I don't have the Zeta. That's the problem here. If you guys want to see the actual strategy, go see Beaver. Because I'm not sparing the Zeta on Tarkin at the moment. Unless we want to. That helps, but this is the one that really you need. I mean, how can I get more Zetas? I literally can't even. That's only 5. I don't even have a way to get it. Let's see. Wait. 5 there would give me to 16. And no, but that's the only place I see to get Zetas right now. 5 Zetas there, and I think that's the only one I'm seeing. It won't, though. It won't get me enough Zetas. The 3 whimsical numbers are not enough. Even if I wanted to. Unless Web Store has something. Call Grandma and get yourself some Zetas. I have Kessel Run rewards, apparently. Yeah, but that's not gonna get me to... I mean, I guess I could like just completely start just wailing enough to go through the episode pass 47 times and get enough Zetas, but... Or the... You just gotta share your 3 whimsical numbers with the web store and you'll get Zetas. I don't even know if that's true. I don't see any bundles in here that have Zetas. Relic, materials... Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah. No way to get the Zeta right now. If I was lower in Squad Arena, I could probably find a non-GL team to actually do this against. But basically, you just basic with Tarkin, and he stacks up enough potency that because he gains defense equal to his potency, he can just continue to take hits. And then you just stack that up to like 40, and then you just unleash it. Oh, here, we can do it here. Let's do it here. Right? I don't think these guys will kill me. Empire. I'm going to have to share my 3 whimsical numbers with CG again with this Vader Lightspeed bundle. They do be getting you. Let's do this, and then maybe like a Royal Guard, just a tank, or Shore Trooper maybe. Just to soak up a couple hits. And the crit hit immunity would be nice, so let's do that. All right. So tank tech onto Tarkin. I guess we'll do turn meter onto Thrawn. Mark down Tarkin. We'll pass the turn to Tarkin. Basic. We can actually fracture, that's fine. Yeah, see, I should have maybe saved that. Put this over here. I need Tarkin to actually be able to take turns. Do I just not have enough speed on him? Maybe I'm just... Maybe I don't have enough speed modded on him. Put this over here instead this time. We'll fracture to start. We'll save the dispel. Okay. Get yourself some nice Hershey chocolate bars instead. Yeah, I mean, I guess I really need this. At the start of battle, Grand Moff Tarkin gets 50% potency for each other Empire ally. Tarkin gets 20% stacking for each debuffed enemy. At the start of each encounter, Tarkin gains protection up. First time Tarkin falls below 50% health, he gains bonus protection. Every time debuffs, Tarkin recovers 5% health and protection. Yeah, I just think you have to have this in order to make him survivable. I just don't think I can get this combo rolling. Let's see. Maybe if we do Tarkin lead. And then what if I just throw some tanks in here that will keep him alive, maybe? Like, what if we do this? Oh wait, I think... Yeah, let's try this. Let's swatch out Stormtrooper for Wat Tambor. I won't have the clones for a long time. Think he'll be worth it even without them in some way? I think he will. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the turn meter thing onto Tarkin. And then I'm going to leave the tank tech on Shore Trooper. And then we'll fracture. Okay. And then let's go ahead and throw some debuffs out. And then just go over here and just keep basicking. That daze. Yeah, see, I'm just... He's too fragile. But yeah, Beaver was hitting for like 350k on that AoE to the entire team. So for sure he'll be worth it even without the Dark Side clones. And he's required for so many things that definitely going to be worth it. Also, did they add a Zeta to Tarkin? Wait. Yeah, he put a video out about it. I will... maybe I can raid that video after we're done. I think I can do that. Yeah, but he has 2 now. He has 2 Zetas now, and I think he only had 1 before, right? He has a Zeta on the leader and Zeta on the unique now. Am I crazy? Thought it was both already, TBH. Let's see. Can we find somebody on stream that used it? Oh, I was looking... No, wait, I don't have a Zetas. How can I check this? Let's see. Can I find Arnold's stream from a few days ago? And find where he hovered over... Well, actually, I don't know if Arnold would have had both. Would he have? I would think he would, just to boost turn meter or boost speed for the ship, for the capital ship. It's definitely both. Okay, I'll trust you. I was just wondering if maybe his ship would be faster now because he has a second Zeta. Well, because I didn't have the leader maxed because of it costing Zeta mats. Well, now with him having an Omicron, this will increase his ship by 1, I think. His speed? Is that going to change ship metas at all? Because he does have an Omicron now, and Omicrons do affect your ships. Alright, should I... Oh, I already did my conquest today, apparently. I thought that's what we would do most of the stream, but apparently I've already done my conquest. Is +1 street that instrumental in fleets? It can be. I don't know for sure if it will be for that ship specifically, but it certainly could be. What am I doing? Conquest. Let's get a couple things done in Conquest. Where are we at on these? Full squad of light side online force users. Can we keep working on that while we progress through Sector 5? Evasion down, marked. Order 66. 14 battles with a full squad of Empire units. Can't think of what matchups would flip on their head purely from +1 speed on Executrix. How much faster is Leviathan than Executrix? Or sorry, Executor. I'm not a fleet expert, so I'm not necessarily the guy to be able to definitively say on any of this. But I know that speed matters a lot in fleets, even more so than it does in whatchamacallit. So Leviathan speed maxed is 184. Sorry, I should be looking at Executor, but whatever. View ships, here we go. Leviathan's already slower. Yeah, you're right. So 189 is max speed. Executrix is 189, and Executor is 194. So yeah, you're not going to have a way to get faster than Executor. And you're already faster than Leviathan. Yeah, it's... I mean, that's a pretty niche. No, it's already faster. Okay. The issue, though, is Leviathan goes faster 2 separate ways. Yeah, from, like, starting turn meter and bonus speed. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think it'll matter. But... Cosmic missions... Fight out. Well, I guess we'll go cosmic missions. Alright, what am I even doing here? I don't think I planned out my Sector 5 teams. I think I stopped because I got bored. Yeah. I was like, this is boring. Bonus speed from the mall, reinforce, and minus 30% after the engine sabotage. Oh, yeah, that's right. Engine sabotage. Okay. Lights out on line force users. We know we need to do that. You. That +1 can't stop either from pushing. But yeah, for sure. I don't play out conquest at all, personally. Yeah, I used to not, but as I've gotten closer to the end game, it's become more and more important, I feel like, for me to actually try. +2 speed and also inflict exposed for 2 turns on enemies that fall below 100% health during Empire Allies turn. Oh, okay, so he did have 2 previously. I want the new conquest characters that come out. Yeah. They're usually very important for the meta. I just don't like playing Conquest. Yeah, I didn't like it as much. I kind of don't mind it as much nowadays. I don't know. I hated it when I really couldn't do anything in Conquest. But now that I actually have teams that can actually do something in Conquest and I can actually get most of the feats, it feels better, certainly. I want the old Conquest characters. Just go to Proving Grounds. Got to Proving Grounds the first time last month, and God bless SLKR. Oh, yeah. SLKR clears most of those by himself. Just basic, I guess. Just basic. We should go. Yeah. We've ramped enough damage by that point. Honestly, I got most of the Proving Ground missions to 3 stars with C. Yeah, C does well, really well too. SLKR was my first GL, and he did so much work when I first got to Proving Grounds. Yeah, I think I cleared basically everything with SLKR. I remember eternally suffering in Proving Grounds with Starkiller and later CLS, my only usable teams, before Chaba came online. Yeah, between Padme and SLKR, I think I was able to clear everything. I remember eternally. Anyway, I already read that. And of course, now that Bane exists, C Bane is a cheat code for them. Yeah. Alright, I would like a turn, please. Personally, I think it's time I got a turn. It instantly 3-starred everyone that comes out, yeah. Personally, in my opinion, I would like a turn. I know this is maybe a controversial thing to say. Malgus caused me the most pain and suffering up until I got Watt, Jedi Luke, Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Revan, and Malak team, and that was 3-starred for me. Yeah, I suffered a lot doing the Watt Tambor one with SLKR. Your turn request was denied. Please fill out the paperwork again. Yeah, that's what it felt like, dude. Go to the back of the line. Hopefully I have somehow managed to stack up enough offense that I kill them here, because if I haven't... I don't know what we're going to do. A little too controversial, wanting a turn in this turn-based game. Outrageous. Well, time to do the Rolo Shard mission. Oh, is that active on People's Guild? Doing Bane with ultless Jabba was a narrow and beyond important success for me. What are the troopers' counters? Imperial troopers can be countered by basically anything that shuts down turn meter. Is what you're looking to do. So even just like a Hux can do it. But, or anything that can get out in front of them, really. And just, like a CLS can stop the turn meter train right at the start. Malak laughs at their entire existence, yeah. Treya can stop them pretty easily. There's so many counters for troopers. Troopers are not good on defense. Oh wait, I thought this was the other Ray. Alright, this better kill all of them. Oh, and then they revive. It's okay. The important ones are dead. And there we go. After 45 minutes, we won that battle. Excited to see the Luthen proving grounds at the end of this round of conquest. Are we getting Luthen? How close am I on Luthen? Where's conquest characters? I'm not that close on Luthen. No. Wait, no, we already got Quadme, right? Have we gotten Quadme? In other news, my Phoenix autoed the Rolo mission while I wasn't looking as usual. Yeah. I think so. Quadme was at the start of Jocasta, so we have Luthen coming up now. Okay. Oh yeah, and I pulled up this to look at what gear I need. I need... do you need them at all? No, you don't. Where are my gear 12s? I don't see the gear piece I need. So I can favorite somebody with it. Where's the gear piece I want to farm? Nobody needs it? Seriously? This is the problem with getting rid of all my gear 12s. Where is it? It's Fleet Battles 3E. 3E. This guy. I need 94 more of these. Let's start refreshing this. So we have plenty of these hopefully hoarded up tomorrow or the next day for Lord Vader. So this refreshes at midnight. I will not be up at midnight. So I won't be able to grab that then. Man, should I do Secrets and Shadows Tier 3 finally? I don't know if I can do it with a Relic 3 DACA, though. I think I have to take DACA to Relic 7. Isn't that a thing? I applied for Zeta because I thought I might do that event. I love the fact they decided to make the Air Battle bug a feature. Very Bethesda of them. I agree. I'm a fan. Yeah, I'll worry about that another day. Let's hop over to our free-to-play. Does Phoenix 3-star something that SLKR can't? I could get Krex up and Relics to use him, but I might delay Executor a little because of that. The only ones I remember... Actually, I don't think Phoenix can. Not that I remember. My dock was at R7 when I beat it? Yeah. See, I just don't really feel like taking dock at R7. Honestly, I think I'm going to do Lord Vader and then Balin. And then I'm just gonna work on my frickin' roster. Like, I have so many characters that need to go to higher relic levels. Like my Chrysanthemum is still at relic 5. I would like to take my Chrysanthemum up and relics. My Boosh is still relic 5. I'd like to take her up. Daka I'd like to take up to higher relics. My Revan and my Malak are both at relic 5. My Jedi Knight Revan's at relic 5. I have a lot of things that are... Are you going to R9 him? My Chrysanthemum? Maybe. All of my GLs are at relic 7. I'd like to take all of my GLs to relic 8 at least. Actually, Luke, JML is relic 8, because I was going to take JML to relic 9, and then I got distracted and started doing other things. So I have a lot of stuff. Yeah, CLS. My CLS team is mostly relic 5, other than the requirements, whatever requirements for other like unlocks I have taken up. Have I even done anything on this account today? I think this is the first time I'm getting on this one. Actually, no. I think I did Zaylee's earlier. I bring everything up to exactly where it's required, nothing further. Yeah, and that's what I've done up to this point. I just need to true up some stuff on my account, I think. Han has Rex at 8, CLS and 3PO at relic 7, R2 at R7 too. Yeah. So I have all those, but my Chewie is still relic 5, and my Chupio is still relic 5, I think. I think Chupio is required at relic 7 for Leia, I think. I can look at it later. But yeah, we did do dailies on here already. And we're working on taking Shorty up to relic 3 at least. My CLS team is complete besides the one Zeta I'm missing. I don't have any of C-3PO's Zetas on my CLS team. Everyone's required R7 minimum. Chewie R6 for JML, so he's pretty shooing R7. I think I still have an R6 though. Sort by value. And we'll just make some chromium or carbonate circuit boards real quick. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I need the learn control Zeta. Yeah, no, I do have all CLS's Zetas. I have an Omicron to spend on this account. And I'm not sure where I would like to spend it. Shorty Omicron? Is that what I should do? That seems like a good idea to me. Do I have Fulcrum on this account? No Poby Omi? Oh, Padawan Obi-Wan. I can activate Fulcrum. Padawan Obi-Wan is much better than Shorty, yeah. No, I'm not actually going to do the Shorty Omicron. It's just funny that that's the one that's like right up in my face. I probably should do Rex. That's probably what I should do. I'm just kind of like somewhat farming my Phoenix at the moment. I got Padawan Obi-Wan, has been a huge help. Can say I have Fulcrum Omi and use it every single territory, albeit with cows as well. Yeah, I remember they gave out 7-star fulcrums, and I wasn't sure if I got that on this account, but apparently I did not. We're trying to relic BSF at the moment. And I don't know why I got out of there. Ship energy we can spend. Can we pop a 3 here? Damn. 11 sims and we got 6. I was not expecting that. I slapped Cal and Fulcrum under Ray. It annoys people in Territory War. It's very, very annoying in Territory Wars. Especially if you throw Hezra in there. Guild events. I never like my BSF. I just have her at gear 12 and she dies half the time. Yeah. I have... Oh, yeah. For anyone that's curious, on my free-to-play, we have officially... where is it? This entire page is now relicked. Everything for Leviathan Rex is relicked. Now it's just a matter of taking them all up. So I took Revan and Malik to Relic 7. And we're slowly working on taking all these guys from Relic. I'm basically bringing all of them to Relic 3, and then I took this guy to Relic 5. But, yeah, took him to Relic 5. We basically are going to take most of this page to Relic 7, all these guys. But at this point, I'm going to start working my way up from the bottom. Because Relic 5 is easier to get, and it just feels more satisfying to make progress. So, how do you have so many Malgus shards? I saved up crystals, and when those packs came in December or whatever, or actually last month, I just spammed packs for Malgus. There was a shard pack in here for crystals. So yeah, that's what we did. And then also there was an event where extra shards were dropping. I forget when that was, but... And then also I have some Fury class shards. And I don't really know exactly where I've gotten all of these. I got like 5 because it was still in the rotating conquest shop over here for a brief period of time when I started this account. But yeah, other than that, I'm not sure how I got the rest of them. All right, let's do territory battles on this account. All right, what do we have? So we need rebels here, light side here, light side here, and light side here. Okay. So we'll put Hoth Rebel Soldier in, and we'll let the droids... we'll let the droids have some fun. How about that? Yeah. Can I gear you up more? No, I don't think I can. BB-8, it only took 3 years, but I nearly got 7 stars. Yeah, I didn't even realize, like, I just recently went and got BB-8, because I was like, oh, wait, I have Sith Trooper relicked. And then Sith Trooper just carried the entire fight. Yeah, we got this nice Shorty and the Droids team going. Did someone tell you the trashing of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Rather than just waiting for this, has been Sith related. Yeah, this account has like almost exclusively Sith relics. It's pretty funny. My first order had been so hilariously undeveloped since I got the fleet Zeta mission done. Hux being added to Galactic War pushed me to finish it. And obligatory gear 12 him at 3 stars. Yeah. It's always funny to do that. That was a rough fight. Shorty almost lost that. You mean gear 11 at 3 stars? No. Hux is the only character in the game that you can take to gear 12 at 3 stars. Alright, we'll let Jedi Knight Revan take care of this one. And then we're going to need a third team. We can throw Old Republic in. Mace, sure. That's so weird. Yeah, it's a odd, just kind of something they neglected when they were putting Hux into the game. Sorry, I gotta answer this text really quick. Almost got all my Balin Rex to 5-star or higher on my People Strikes Back account now. Damn, that's pretty quick. But the 6 and 7-star are the ones that take the longest. I'm still working on Shin on my main account. Shin is taking a while. But I got Morgan Elsbeth up. I've got Great Mothers almost to 6 stars, I think. And then Marok is dud. I tried making a free-to-play account, and the game's just painful. I don't know, it's kind of... I feel like with a free-to-play account, I can just accept that things are going to take a long time. Whereas on my other account, it's like, well, I could pay to make this go faster. You know, and like that's always an option. And just having that option makes it more painful because you're like, oh, if I just paid, I could just be done with this. Whereas on your free-to-play, you're like, well, can't really do anything about it. It is what it is. Gonna have to take this time. Okay, so you're kind of taking them up together, like a little bit at a time. Lightspeed bundles and the hyperdrive bundle have spoiled me, yeah. And then the Rebels one is over here. Let's do this one. I cannot possibly go back. From your point of view, the free-to-play players are evil. I've been working on Great Mothers and Morgan Elsbeth for a while. Only started in on Shin and Marok like a week and a half ago. Oof. I'm a light spender and I'm happy with my account, but the new stuff is painful. Don't have Great Mothers or Zombie Boys, but now I gotta farm the new Bad Batch for the raid. Yeah, the new raid is painful, for sure. Take it as slow as possible while farming good mods. Yeah, my mod quality per character on my free-to-play is so much better than my quality of mods on my main account per character. Or like per GP. I want Balin so much. But I just spent all of my Cairo on JKCK, and I'd still be like 3 months out regardless due to Shin and Marok starting, which would slow Cairo again. Yeah. Cairos are a huge bottleneck. I've been avoiding a lot of Cairo farms, so I actually have... I have like 500 of each Cairo right now on my main. Triple drops helped bring that up a lot. I'm a do I like the current Lightspeed bundles spender personally. There better be some cracked event buffs for the Jedi and the new raids. The Garbo Jedi that we get can do decently. I just hope low star characters can get a decent score, honestly. Which I don't think is going to be the case, but... I have been lightly roasted in my guild Discord because of my mod score, but managing mods is much worse than farming them. I have over 2,000 of each Cairo. Yeah, but you probably have JKCK and are in a Mandalore guild, would be my guess. If you have that much. You, and you. I need shards to upgrade. Shards take so long. If shards is my biggest problem, oh, I'd be in a good spot. The clones probably will be able to simply, because of what Tarkin does now. Maybe. The only non-Kyro farm I have left is Jedi Training Ray, which is a mimetic blind spot I intend to keep blank. Nice. Is your pay-to-play account doing all the top stuff, Matt? Not quite. I would say, I personally think my main account is right now approaching the end game. I would say I've been a mid-game player up until, honestly, like this week. I'm getting my second GL fleet and my... How many GLs are in the game? 9 right now. So I'm getting my 7th GL. So I think, personally, I would say that I'm just now approaching the end game. One of my guild members threatened to waterboard me from my mods like a year ago. Damn. Adding in fear and tactical supremacy is going to pull them pretty far along, plus the double hits from the ultimate firepower. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to gear the clones anyways, because the clones are cool, and I'm getting Lord Vader. So, seems like just a bunch of good reasons to get the clones. Fear is Omi specific? Oh yeah, good point. I think I'd take the waterboarding if I never had to look at mods again. Yeah, I just let hot utils do my mods, which is a really bad habit, and I do not recommend you do that, but... Really excited to see what teams Tarkin beats with Darkside clones. I'm going to do some Zetas for the raid inevitably anyways. I think, honestly, if you have a Relic Tarkin and you throw all the Darkside clones under him, even low stars, you'll get the benefits of the Omicron. You might be able to just nuke teams with just that, honestly. I learned to mod now, though, so no waterboarding required. Yeah, I know how to mod. And at some point, I should probably just go and redo all my mods. But that will be a project for a different day. Oh, wait, I didn't check platoons. Damn it. Whoops. Oh, are the platoons all done? Okay, they're done. Cool. On my main, I've already applied a couple of Zetas for the clones to 3-star the era battle, but I can't apply the rest until I save enough Zetas for Lord Vader. Yeah, I literally just applied a couple of... I applied a Zeta to DACA because I was like, oh, I'll start working on DACA so I can do the assault battle. And I applied a Zeta to Grand Inquisitor's leadership, which I kind of needed to do, but I would have saved it for Lord Vader if I had known that the bundle was going to drop. But literally I did that yesterday. Oh, yeah, me too. I am in Zeta hell for sure. Let's check in here for anything for BSF. No, it doesn't look like it. Do you think Tarkin will get the Qui-Gon treatment for first Omi recommendations eventually? I feel like I do so much better in 303. I might have done Tarkin first if I could have. It's an interesting question, actually. Let's look. How much of his stuff is tied to all Darkside clones? Let's see, where is he? Where's my Tarkin? I should actually gear up my Tarkin more. Okay. At the start of the encounter, allied Darkside clone trooper supports stealth for 2 turns. Darkside clone trooper tanks gain protection up, which can't be dispelled, and Scorch gains 5 stacks of bulwark. Whenever Darkside clone trooper ally uses special ability, Tarkin assists. Whenever an enemy evades or resists a debuff from a Darkside clone trooper ally, Tarkin gains 5% turn meter and recovers 10% health. Whenever intimidation tactics is used, dispel buffs on all enemies and daze them for 2 turns. Stars used inflict fear on all enemies for 1 turn, which can't be copied, dispelled, or resisted. Enemies can't be revived. On your main, if you have Disguised Clone Trooper, you can do all the character feats again and get some more episode currency. CG somehow refreshed it. Oh, damn, I didn't notice that. Okay. So let's go do that real quick. Before they patch that. I think I can get 2 extra Zetas from that. It's gonna depend on, I guess, how much can a Gear 12 Tarkin do? Maybe we test that on our free-to-play. Maybe I take Tarkin to Gear 12 and throw him with 3-star Darkside clones. And see what we can do with just a Gear 12 Tarkin. Because I think you might be onto something. That might be like an early free-to-play, like, free win on offense if he's tanky enough, maybe? I don't know. Disguise Clone Trooper, Covert Assault, defeat an enemy with deal defeat with Disguise. Okay. Well, it sounds like we just need Disguise Clone Trooper. Let's go to... You're right. Let's go to the Galactic Challenge. Let's go to, like, this tier or so. And... There we go. I've been thinking about doing that. I just climbed up to whatever is after Carbonite and do not have enough teams. Bonus hit on special 1, bonus damage on basic, and only that's all. Yeah, I was trying to see if you could use them with just regular Empire, but it really seems like you want to use them in GAC at least with clones. But you could also just get the clones at 3 stars and then use them at 3 stars. So, I don't know. I think obviously Scorch Disguise Clone Trooper is seeming like what it's going to be best with. I guess in 5v5 you could always use it with all of the clones, like I'm kind of like what I'm doing here. Delmy says it has to be a full team of Darkside Clone Troopers. For all of the benefits, is that right? Does it say while in Grand Arena and all allies are Darkside Clone Troopers? Wait, I think I can probably... No, actually I don't have the upgrade applied, so I can't look at it. Alright, I think we probably got what we needed. While in Grand Arena and if other allies are Darkside Clone Troopers. Okay. Average Tarkin's not the fastest thing ever, but with Omi, he would have turn 1 AoE Fear, and if you can get him ahead of whatever you want to use him on. You could also throw him with... No, wait. If you throw him with Thrawn, then you won't have all Clone Troopers. Defeat an enemy with Disguise Clone Trooper. Defeat 10 Jedi enemies with Disguise Clone Trooper present. There's no Jedi in here. Clone Troopers. I just finished all those missions on Monday. Nice. Alright, we got a kill. It will be Scorch and who else? Tarkin. So you have Lord Vader, CX, Apo, Disguise Clone Trooper, Scorch. Or Tarkin, Apo, CX, Disguise Clone Trooper, Scorch. Ten Jedi with Disguise Clone Trooper present. Oh, yeah, Tarkin, Scorch, and Disguise Clone Trooper in 3v3. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize what you were asking. But yes. Where can I already did my Galactic War. I don't have enough energy for Conquest. Click on Go and I'll take you to the node. I actually didn't know that. But I don't have any energy really to use. I guess it's only 6. I can do this. So dark side... Let's put Bane in the lead. Actually, wait. It doesn't really matter here. I'm trying to think of what will be helpful for my allies. Oh, you know who's actually really helpful as an ally? Because I have a bunch of people in the free-to-play guilds that are on this, that have this added. Is Asajj. Asajj is really helpful as an ally, because she could just spam AoEs. Can we do this? Yeah. Okay, the Asajj didn't want to just... She didn't want to AoE. But if she gets 100% turn meter, she kills somebody. Oh, Star Killer's a good one. Yeah, you're right. Scorch also has an Omi, so it's a more expensive team. I don't know if you'll need Scorch's Omi, though. With what we're seeing with Tarkin right now. Nice. Okay, we got 2 Zetas from that. 148, so I could do these 2, but I won't be able to get to the arrows. Alright, so I think we might be able to get 1 Zeta by the time we, get to, what's his face? Lord Vader. All right. I have no idea how I'm going to survive getting Lord Vader. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of Zeta burning for me. It's only 30 mats, though, at least, since Tarkin's is a 3v3. Oh, no, Tarkin's... Scorch's is the 3v3, right? Am I crazy? Oh, no, it is. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm not perfect. Yeah, boys, I think that's gonna maybe conclude our stream. I didn't have a ton of time tonight, and I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. But surely there's somebody we can raid. Oh, Beaver's still going. We can raid Beaver. But yeah. Does every raid get Nomi? It's been the case mostly, but not necessarily always. So, all right, we're gonna raid Beaver, boys. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. This is a fun little short stream, but I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.